Hey everyone, so I have another tutorial for you guys. This is kind of a prom look. I have a subscriber that requested a prom look. She sent me a picture of her dress to give me a kind of a better idea. Her dress is kind of like a bright purple, well, kind of muted still, it's not even that bright. And then it has kind of some glitter on it. She said she was going to be using silver accessories. So I decided I was going to put together a look for her. So this is the look. So I hope that helps you guys a little bit. I hope you like the look, and if you want to see the tutorial, keep watching. Thanks guys, bye. Okay, so first step is going to be to prime your lids. So like always, I'm using Too Faced Shadow Insurance. I'm just going to apply that all over the lid, just a very thin layer. This is really important for special occasions like prom and that kind of thing, when you want your makeup to last all night. So it's going to make sure that it doesn't crease on you, and it's going to stay put all night. So definitely recommend investing in a good base. So next step, once you have your creaseless base in place, you're going to take a colored base. So I'm using the Makeup Forever Flash color, and it's kind of a lavender color. I'm not sure of the number off the top of my head. And you just want to put a little bit of this on the lid, and then you want to blend out to nothing. So just make sure with this one you don't use too much, because it's so creamy of a product that it will crease on you, even though you have that creaseless base if you put too much. So just be careful with that. So now I'm going with the first color, which is the inner corner color, and I'm using Jest by MAC. So this is just a really pretty frosted pink. And remember, you can use any color like the ones I'm using. It doesn't have to be the same brand or the same color. Just anything similar. So this is just a frosted pink. And I'm just using a mop brush like this. This is the 213 from MAC. But any small eyeshadow brush will work. And I'm just applying that to the inner third of my eye, pretty opaquely. Okay. And then we're going to take the second color, and that's going to be MAC's Violet Pigment, which I've pressed. And again, this is just a kind of mid-tone violet color. Which again has a lot of shimmer in it, so anything along those lines will work. And then we're going to apply this one basically on the middle third of the eye, and again just pat it on. I'm using the same brush, so just pat that one on. And with these colors you want to bring them just up into the crease, and then just kind of blend them out a little bit as you go up, but you don't want to bring them too high. What we're going to do is we're going to blur the line between the two colors. So to do that, just sweep your brush from the lighter color onto the darker color. And then you can kind of go back and forth just to kind of blend those harsh edges a little bit. That's basically what we're going for, and then we're going to put a darker color in the outer corner to kind of make it that smoky eye. For that, I'm going to be using a pencil brush. This is the one from Sephora. Again, I don't know the number. It has rubbed off. I've had it for a long time. And then I'm going to go with Beauty Marked by MAC, which is just a black with red flecks in it. You can use just a normal matte black. It's not going to make much of a difference. So you're going to start by applying this in the corner of your eye. And then you can kind of start making your shape with that color. So as you can see on this eye, I went with a little bit of a kind of a cat eye shape with a little bit of a V in the outer corner. So I'm going to do the same thing here. And again with this, I'm basically dabbing the color. And because it's such a dense brush, it's really going to deposit the color really kind of concentrated, really opaque. And that's kind of what we're going for in that outer corner. And then obviously we're going to blend it out so that it doesn't look crazy, but you just want to kind of create your shape with this color and this brush. And then once you've kind of created your outer shape, you want to start bringing this color in, and I would say bringing it about halfway. So you don't want to bring it all the way to your lightest color, but kind of halfway. And then you're going to want to go and blend. So I'm going to use a smaller blending brush, the Laura Mercier ponytail brush, and I'm going to start blending with that. So I'm going to start blending these edges of the black here, and then I'm going to work my way to the corner, And just try and soften these edges as much as possible. It's not a huge deal if you can't blend them out too much, because we're going to add a kind of intermediate color on top of that black to just soften the look a little bit, but just kind of get any of the preliminary blending out of the way. Okay, so that's looking pretty good for now. Then we're going to go with MAC's Satin Taupe, which is this color. It's a really nice neutral, and it's kind of like a, well, obviously satin taupe, it's like a taupey color, but it is frosted, and it just looks like a really nice neutral color, and that's just going to help blend out the black. So we're going to take it on that same brush that we're using to blend the black and just kind of sweep that right on top of the black. And that's just going to help kind of fade the edges of the black. Then what I'm going to show you is how I got the kind of glittery look. I think this is perfect for prom, obviously not for an everyday look, but I think it's kind of fun and it would be a really cute prom look. So what I'm going to do, I don't know if this is recommended, so don't 100% take my word on this. If you're going to find another way to do this, I definitely recommend doing that, but I'm going to be taking the MAC Fix Plus, and I'm going to spray it on my face. Once I do that, I'm going to kind of focus it on the eyes, but I'm going to spray it from far enough that it's not going to mess up my eye makeup. It's just kind of going to create like a kind of a wet base, and then I'm just going to tap some Makeup Forever glitter on top. It's kind of like an iridescent pinky purple. So I just wanted to explain that because I'm going to do it really quickly because this does dry fast. So I'm just going to hold it about maybe 20 centimeters away from my face, and then I'm just going to close my eyes and just kind of spray a couple times all over my face. When my eyes still shut, I'm going to take some of that glitter and then just tap it on the eye. So you mainly want to tap this on the kind of inner 2/3 of the eye. You don't want to get too much of it on the darker part of the eye because it's not going to keep that dark intensity. I'm also going to take that same brush that we used to do the outer corner. I'm just going to sweep that really lightly underneath my lashes to just kind of marry the whole look together. I'm not going to bring it over too much because I don't want it to get too dark on the inner corner, but just bring it about maybe halfway in. And now I'm going to do a winged eyeliner like on this eye. On this eye I'm going to curl my lashes and put mascara, and I'm also going to put just a little half lash. I'll be right back. So now that I have my top liner, my mascara, and my half lashes in place, we're just going to do the highlight. So I'm using MAC Yogurt. It's just a very light matte pink highlight. And I'm just going to take that on a big fluffy brush. I'm using the Stila number 9. I'm just going to apply that underneath my eyebrow, and it'll just bring it down a little bit. That'll help to blend out the harsh edges that we might still have if we didn't blend the darker colors 100%. One other thing that I want to do, I'm going to take this palette here. It's a palette from Clarins, and I'm just going to take this color here. It's like a pastel purple, but it has a little bit of a kind of an iridescent duochrome to it, so I'm going to put that on my inner corner, and I'm just going to kind of bring that to meet where my lashes start. And it's kind of just going to give a nice reflection and kind of brighten up the corner. I'm also going to take a tiny bit of that and put it right under the highest part of my eyebrow, and that's just going to catch a little bit more light. So that is it for the eyes. I'm going to zoom you guys out. That's the finished look. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. To the person who requested it, I hope that kind of helps you a little bit, and thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks guys, bye.